Okay, so I was recording and had been recording a while. I do have the car running, so maybe the vibration is what caused the laptop to jostle there. Uh, and I hopefully sent up a recording, and hopefully you can hear me. I haven't tested out whether this is actually recording my audio. It's supposed to be. So anyway, so that was the thing that happened. But with this tower, uh, he showed me, Ricky Smith, the park ranger, showed me the video online that shows them. They put a charge down at the bottom in one of the guy wires, and that thing just came down sort of like a folding accordion, and it didn't. It apparently came right down the way it was supposed to, and he says they've already taken the I think he said for the Green Beret Society, whatever that is, uh, probably some veterans group related to the Green Beret, and apparently the medal and all was sold, and the money was given to this society, whatever. So that happened about a month ago. And so anyway, I asked him about Whitehall, which Whitehall Landing, and he said, "Yeah, I know where it is." And he told me how to get down. Said, "Go about 2.5 miles down the road from after you come out of on 53, heading east, and you'll see a fire tower. And just before you get there, you're going to be taking a right on one of those little dirt roads or whatever." And he said there'll be a private mailbox on the left, and there was. And so I turned down it, and it was sort of a, like the little two, you see the tire tracks for the 2 lanes, with grass growing in the middle, but it happened to be well packed earth or gravel, and I guess all the way down, and there was no sandy spots that I came through, or no spots where I thought that I might get stuck. And I'm in my Honda. I'm not in the Dodge truck right anymore. And so I went on down about, I don't know, maybe a mile or so, maybe more, maybe a little less. And you're winding back through there, and it's a nice fall day. And but it had been, it was probably in the 50s this morning, but it heated up really quickly, and it was in the low 70s by the time I got down there. And it had begun to, when I was at Singletary State Park, it was sunny mostly, and then began to cloud up just a little bit. But by the time I got down to Whitehall Landing, and there, you can't tell that there's any landing there. Uh, but it was. I got there and I took pictures, and you can see those. Classic Cape Fear river bank. But apparently, I mean, that's where, I believe in 1853 was it, when Captain Stedman and the steamer Magnolia, when her boiler blew up late at night one night, and while they were landing there, and it killed quite a few people, including a doctor. I don't remember the young doctor's name, but that's a sort of a sad little haunt of a tale. He had, I believe, been up in maybe Boston or Philadelphia or Northeast somewhere, getting his medical education, and he was coming back. And I'm not sure if he was coming back to start practice, but that was a good possibility. Or maybe he was just coming back to see family, and he, was on board the boat, and apparently a bolt went through his skull, killed him. And killed Captain Stedman. And now Captain Stedman's buried up in Cross Creek Mall, Cross Creek Cemetery #1. You can see, and I've got that on the Cape Fear River steamers. You can see a picture of that. But he left a widow and several children, I believe it was. So I finally got down there. It'd be interesting, you'd have to go sometime when it's cold, but it might be interesting if you could actually figure out where there was a landing, because I know that the description of the boiler explosion, the boat accident, described part of the boiler, or maybe the whole boiler, being thrown maybe 50 yards or more onto the river bank, or I think it actually sheared off a tree or two, at whatever height it went through. So finally got to go there. Interesting. And Ricky Smith's a real good guy, real personable. happens to be, I asked him how old he was, and he's actually 58, just like me, and he was born in October of 54. So always good to find somebody that you know, you feel good about. Have a good day.